Episode 8 of Shogun, titled The Abyss of a Life, picks up where the last episode left off. We see Toranaga and his crew, along with Blackthorn and Mariko and his council, going to Edo and kind of carrying the body of his son after his son died a tragic death in the previous episode. Very, very interesting how that all happened and transpired. But on the journey to Edo, he is sick and does not attend his son's funeral, which is really, really shocking. And there's chatter of going on, what's happening, why he didn't attend. And Hiramatsu and Yabushigi are like, okay, what can we do to not make him surrender to Yoshido? Well, we then see Yoshido and Lady Ochiba kind of talking and figuring things out of what to do. Yoshido's like, Lady Ochiba, let me take your hand in marriage. And Lady Ochiba's like, well, let's, she just looks on. You can tell she's like, that's not what I really want. So then the aspect comes in where we see Blackthorn trying to still want his ship and go along his way. He then runs into one of his crew members who is a drunken mess, and he just beats the shit out of him. And he goes on, and then he goes to Yabushigi in order to ask Yabushigi, let me use your ship and work with you instead of Toranaga, because I know Toranaga is dying slowly. So the whole aspect is like, okay, what is going on and what is happening? And Lady Mariko is just still there trying to be, the balance between, because she's the trailer, so she knows what's going on. All the other while, we see that the Catholic Church comes in, or the priest trying to talk to Toranaga, and kind of Toranaga sends him on an errand. He's like an errand boy now, and tells him, go back to Osaka, tell them this message, that message. If you do this, I will give you your church that you want here in Edo, and I will let you build it with the plot that was reserved for you. So, of course, the priest is going to like this and take this up on his offer. And then we see different aspects of what's going on. Lady Mariko and her husband are going through, once again, the balance is not there. He makes her some tea, and it's a nice touching moment. And in a way, you can tell that Lady Mariko's husband wants to basically, he wants them to die together, but she's not ready to do that. So we then see an interesting turn of events in these final moments of this episode, which was really, really shocking. And to me, Toranaga, the powerfulness of what he has in his character is absolutely crazy. I did not like what he did with this character, or what he did. He basically tells his whole council, like, okay, write your name on this list. We're going to surrender to Yoshido in Osaka. We can't do anything about it. So Yabushigi signs his name. Yabushigi's nephew signs his name. Bunato signs his name. Hiramatsu's son, or Mariko's husband. And Hiramatsu's like, try and persuade me the dues. What's going on? Let me pray. And then Toranaga's like, no, I'm not. He's like, fine, then I'll kill myself. Seppuku. Like, excuse me? So then that whole turn of events happens. Hiramatsu, in a tragic, interesting twist, commits seppuku, and then his son, and then you see Toranaga, like, just not even flinching, but you can tell he's emotional. And then Lady Mariko goes to Toranaga saying, like, did you really anticipate all this for happening? And kind of in a way you can tell, it's a weird, like, Toranaga is anticipating, or did all of this in order for preparation to fight Yoshido in Osaka, with the aspect of the Crimson Sky happening. And he tells Lady Mariko, like, you're ready for your part, because that's what we're going to do right now. So we see Yabushigi and Blackthorn on the ship going to Osaka, but it stops because then Lady Mariko, by orders of Toranaga, actually is going on the journey with them. And then at the end of this episode, we see Lady Ochiba bow to Ishido, and it's just like, what is going on? There are a few episodes left. This was a very emotional, very heavy episode. I mean, between these episodes being 53 to 70 minutes long, a lot is happening, but it's so well done that word of mouth is going to get this show going. And if you haven't seen this show yet, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? It's really so well done. The atmospheric feeling is good. The acting is great. Lord Toranaga wasn't in it as much in the beginning, Hiroyuki Sanada's character, but near the end, he showed up a lot more. And then we see he's building up to something. He always has a strategy. But then he visits his son's kind of grave in a way at the end. He's like, I will not waste time on what you and Hidematsu did, just to kind of slow down my resignation or my surrender. So he has something up his sleeves. What that is, we don't know. How does Blackthorn play into it? What is Lady Mariko's duty or part, as Lord Toranaga said? So it's going to be interesting to find out. Few episodes left until the series finale. This is going to get crazy and interesting, and it just can't wait to see what's going to happen next, especially with what's going on, especially the intense moment between Toranaga and Hidematsu in this episode. It was mind-blowingly jaw-dropping and shocking. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about episode 8, chapter 8 of Shogun, titled The Abyss of Life. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What did you think about Toranaga's actions? Did you agree or disagree with him letting his friend kill himself, Seppuku, and kind of, going on? And do you think Toranaga has more of a strategy than we really think it is? How does Lady Mariko play into all this? Do you think Lady Ochiba will marry Ishido? And what do you think the aspect will be of Crimson Sky? And how do you see this entire series wrapping up as a whole? Let me know in the comment section below about all the questions I just asked, and be sure you click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for new review videos on my channel. I will see you all in the next review video. I'm Mr. Filmstock. Thank you so much for tuning in, and be sure you check out next week's episode and tune in next week for my Chapter 9, Episode 9 review of Shogun.